Mic doesn't work. Oh, it does. Okay. Hi, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where you may be. I'm Ruel Gaviola. Happy Monday Fun Day, friends. I hope you're doing well. Shout out to BGG for hosting the show today, and shout out to you for joining me on a Monday. Got lots going on, and that's why I was a little late today. I've been doing the emails all morning. I've got plenty more emails to take care of. I'm sure you all do too. So I do appreciate you taking time out of your day or lurking while working. Thank you so much. Happy Monday to Living Nice in LA. Amy Troop. My blue Heather, hi. And Variant Hex is lurking. Good to see everyone here. Mayor of Canada, fashion advice. Take a chance with the pants. Oh, shoot. Pants? uh, Friends, busy next couple of weeks here. I've got San Diego Comic Con this week and then Gen Con next week. And so it's crazy hectic here. But I'm excited, like super excited. Actually, the last week or so has been pretty crazy. Had some events here in LA recently, or in the LA area. And then just this weekend as well, we had had a couple of get-togethers. And then this week, it's time to, well, basically get everything done before San Diego Comic Con and Gen Con. This year, I decided, I don't know why this year is different than last year, but I just decided I'm going to do San Diego Comic Con and Gen Con back to back. Last year I didn't, just because it's it's just too insane. But I figured, okay, I'm gonna give it a shot this time. I am going to be going out to Gen Con a little early, and I will be missing Sunday. I fly back out Sunday, so not this weekend, the following. So I'll be at Gen Con Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Folks, if you're at Gen Con in Indy, please follow. I'll drop the link in chat. Discord, I'll be posting where I'm going to be at different times of the convention. I have a few things I've got planned. As far as work, I'll be working once again with the Gen Con live streaming channel. Shout out to JC and the production crew there. I will be hosting a preview show Thursday morning or afternoon. I think it's like right at noon. And then I'll be doing a wrap-up show Saturday night. So Thursday will be with my good friend Amanda McKnight. You see her Vamp X13 here on Twitch. We've done this we did this last year, and we've done various streams. We've collaborated together. Love Amanda, she's great. So we'll be doing that Thursday at noon, and then Saturday it's either 6 p.m. local or 7 p.m. local. I'll have to double check the time. But Shu and Christine of Going Analog will be joining me for the wrap-up show. So that's where we just sort of highlight some of the hotter games that we got and we're super excited about. And if you know Christine and Shu, if you don't, please follow their podcast, Going Analog podcast. You can check that out online. They are wonderful people, and they know their games, friends. They're just two hardcore gamers, and they play a wide range of games. They have the best setup in Southern California, in my opinion. Their home, they open up their home occasionally to friends to come over and play games. And they used to live in one part of Southern California. They live in another part now. And their home is, seriously, I used to joke around, and I still say this, but it's like the best board gaming cafe that's not a cafe, right? They have multiple tables, like gaming tables, and they also have, hey, by the way, thank you, Firedman, for the follow. Appreciate it. Just got to see a little Mookie Betts there. That's always a good thing. I know my wife Michelle's happy to see that. I'm happy to see y'all here as well. Why isn't, okay, cool. Checking things here on the chat and whatnot. So, Gen Con, Christina Shu will be joining me for the wrap-up show. Last year was a lot of fun. Oh, it was sort of a bummer though. Christina's voice had just started going out. So she was having she was a trooper. She had a bunch of hot tea and she was able to make it through the show, but you could tell she was a little hoarse. But hopefully Christina's voice survives Gen Con this time. And as I say that, maybe I should have them work with me on the preview show, and then Amanda McKnight on the wrap-up show. But I don't know. Well, I love Christina and Shu as well, and I can't wait to do that show at Gen Con. So, Mayor Canada says the best three at Gen Con, the best 3 days in gaming, and then there's Sunday. Now, I'm usually there for Sunday, right? I'm usually there for the Sundays. I don't know. Well, it was just a matter of timing this year for me. But Sundays, yeah, it's definitely not as crazy as the first 3 days. But there are a lot of still fun things to do if you're there on Sunday. But for me, this time I'll be traveling. Magic Eric is in the house. Thank you for joining me, Magic Eric. Bing as well. Mo Pop, happy Monday. Mayor Canada says 7,167 steps on Fitbit. Oh, wow, nice. And 28 aluminum cans collected today. Very nice. I'm going to assume that is stuff I don't understand. Of the cans, is it? Oh, wait, my chat is like bugging out. Why is this? Okay, hello. Cans collected on the Fitbit. Is that a Pokemon thing? I understand Fitbit. The cans, you'll have to explain that to me, my friend. I don't know. I do not know that. Hello from Canada, Big says hello. Good morning, Bonds. I just saw Bonds there. I was talking about Shooting Christina. They hosted, they hosted a gathering yesterday for James Hudson, our friend and colleague from Druid City Games. He was in town for the weekend, and we had the first annual James Con, welcoming James back. James lived in Southern California for many years. He and his family moved back to his hometown, or not hometown, but home state of Alabama last year, and so it was great to see him. James is one of the good guys, friends, and if you don't already, please check out Druid City Games. They do a lot of great ones, including this one here that I'll be playing very soon. I was hoping to have a run through of this before Gen Con, but unfortunately timing didn't work out. And you know, I just noticed, look at this. I need to get a new chair. Look at this gaming chair. This thing is so banged up. Anyways, James, yeah, it was great to see you, James, my friend, and we had such a good time playing a bunch of games, and I'm going to talk about one of the games we played here in a little while, so stick around for that, friends. Stats71, hey, Raw, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. How are you? I hope everyone's having a good Monday fun day. Deadpan's in the house. Hi, Deadpan. And Magic Air says, I think Mary Canada meant they collected the cans while on a walk-in. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Oh, got it. Okay. Well, that makes sense. That's even better. You're talking about the cans, collecting cans, doing your civic duty. Well, I don't know if it's a civic duty, but hey, I just noticed. Wow, Imagine your subscriber for 19 months. I didn't know that the featured chat thing did that. And that's really cool. Thank you, Eric, for your continued support. But folks, you get badges now on here. Well, how am I pointing at? Look at that. So when I highlight the comment, it actually says subscriber for how many. That's really cool. That's new here, apparently. IT Omar Hernandez is in the house. Hi, Omar. Again, folks, let me know if you're going to be at Gen Con. I'm going to drop the Discord link once again. Come on over, hang out with us on the Discord. That's where I will be posting where I'm at various points of the convention. My home base, as always, will be the BIPOC Lounge. That is upstairs, right across from where CGE is. So I think CGE is 241, and I think the BIPOC Lounge is like 243. Don't quote me on those numbers. It's really easy to find. I support their mission, and I used to be on the board, but I had to unfortunately give it up just because I had too many things going on, and I cut out a bunch of stuff at the end of last year, and unfortunately, it still breaks my heart. I had to, I stopped working on the board for the Rose Gauntlet Foundation. However, I still support their mission. I support their cause. And I am there. I was there last year. The year before. I will be there this year at the BIPOC Lounge. It's a wonderful space. Welcome to all. And come on over, hang out for a bit, and chill with us over there at the BIPOC Lounge at Gen Con. Omar, hi. No, will not be. That's a bummer. I was hoping to see you there, but perhaps PAX Unplugged. We shall see. Bing says, if I make it to Gen Con, it will be Sunday. I was just saying, unfortunately, this year I will not be there on Sunday. I'm leaving early. So I would love to see you all, and I would love to connect with you all. But again, I understand life is life, and it's crazy, hectic. I have scaled down the amount of meetings I take these days. Just because there was like a couple of years there where it was just nonstop meetings, which is great business-wise, but it just wasn't satisfying as far as like a convention going experience. So I wanted to balance it more. So I take fewer meetings now so I can balance it with actually, hey, I want to go to the con. I want to go see cool stuff. I want to play games. I want to hang out with folks. So I think I'm at that point now where I can balance it a lot better. So I hope to see you all there, folks. And Omar Hernandez says, hotel booked for PAX U. Nice. You should be need a room. Oh, actually, I have not booked anything yet. I may hit you up on that. Eric says I'll be there Tuesday evening through Sunday morning. I hope to say, hey, yeah, folks, Eric, we need to connect, please. I would love. What was the game we were talking about? I really wanted to play it. We talked about something on one of the chats or in the Discord about playing. It wasn't baseball highlights. I mean, that was that's dead last again. But there was a game we were talking about in particular. Again, my memory these days, friends. Stay hydrated, by the way. And I just happened to throw on this shirt. I was looking at it. Oh my gosh. I wish there was a way I could. No. Pequod's Pizza is too far from Indianapolis to get there on the day. That's what I'm telling myself. Otherwise, I'd do it because I love Pequod's Pizza in Chicago. Badge of honor. Have real Gabriel sleep on my hotel sofa. Now, I'll let you know. You don't want that badge of honor. I am a snorer. I snore. Ask Michelle, my loving wife. She's heard me snore. Thankfully, I think it's gotten a little better, but I'm a snorer. Imagine, yes, there's a Giordano's in downtown Indy. Okay, so I've been to that one. I actually stayed at I think it's the Hilton right across the street, like I think catty corner to it. But okay, here's my take. Again, this is Southern California's take on pizza, so take this with a grain of salt. So I've got the three big ones, or at least the three that I know that I've tried: Giordano's, Lou Minaldi's, and Pequod's. This is by far my number one, Pequod's. My number two, Lou Minaldi's. My number three, Giordano's. I like them all, but I think Pequod's is different. It's just a level beyond. Like Pequod's, for me, I was always a New York style pizza guy. I like the thin crust. Just classic. I think of my good friend Ryan Green. Rest in peace, my friend. He's the one that introduced me. He was a native New Yorker. I stayed with him in the Bronx when he was living out there, and he took me to just some random pizza joint down the street. We walked there, had a slice. I was like, yep, this is for me. That was like 20 odd years ago. However, 2 years ago, Michelle and I spent our anniversary. We celebrated our anniversary like a month or two. Oh, it was July, about a month late. But we celebrated by going to Chicago, and we tried Pequod's based on a recommendation from Matt at Good Time Society. I took one bite, friends, literally, and I was like, yep, the Chicago pizza is the jam. I love it, and Pequod's was why. There's a Giordano. Oh yeah. I prefer more traditional pizza to Chicago style, but I'll eat just about. Yeah. Again, I'm not. I will eat literally almost any pizza, even like the local joints here in Southern California. I like, but in our neighborhood, there's in our city, I wouldn't say there's any pizza you must try, but there are some in LA I've had that are really good. Gosh, what was the name of that one? There was actually, when I was in my New York style pizza phase, there was one in LA that did it really, I mean, just as good as, if not better than, some of the New York pizzas I've had. And it's funny, I don't remember any of the New York pizza places I've been to. Like, I know some of the famous ones, I forget the names of them now, but I've seen them on TV, and I'm like, that looks really familiar. I think I've been there, but one of these days, Michelle and I would love to go back to New York and spend a weekend there, and do the eating and foodie trip. How's my volume, by the way? It's I just turned on my mic. I had obviously I had problems right off the bat, but I haven't. I'm gonna see if I can give it a little boost. How's that? Is that a little boost? I can turn on my little filter here, and I can boost it a little bit. How's that? Maybe that's a little better. Oh, that might be too hot. Volume good, Blue Heather says. I just turned it up right now, so let me know. Yeah, Bing, if you could share some in food recs, that'd be great. Again, I'm going to keep dropping this Discord link. Folks, join us in Discord. We talk about foodie, non-foodie stuff there, and I would love to see some recs as well. I think Bing has recommended before. My one recommendation in Amy Tree says, I have 100,000 Bruno bucks in bank. Should I be concerned about some? I forgot about the Bruno bucks. I gotta come up with some stuff. So I'm pretty bad about that with Twitch. You know, having like cool redemptions for this stuff. I'll think of something, friend. I will think of something. What was I gonna say? We're talking about recommendations for indie. The one I have, and I'm gonna get my keyboard here in just a second. So I can share. It's the one I tell everyone. I feel like it's the only one. Like, it's my favorite place I've been to. I haven't found too many restaurants that I really love out there yet. Where is that? Cafe. Hey, can you hear Mookie snoring? So this is, I always, oh wait, that's not the one. Wait, where is it? I always laugh about this one because Shu, we were just talking about Christina Shu going analog. They're talking about we always call this Cafe Pikachu, like the Pokemon, but it's not that. It's Cafe Patocho. I see now he's got me messed up. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's in downtown Indy. It's walking distance to the convention center. Hold on just a second. Let me get the browser going here. Browser window capture. Where are you at? There you are. So I'll share it with you. Oh, my monitor just went out.
The Mookie's right there.
Yeah, Mookie stepped on it.
Come here.
I don't know if you can hear. That's Michelle in the background enjoying her coffee. Hey, babe.
Hi.
You want to say hi to folks?
Sure.
Folks, we got a special guest. Welcome, Michelle.
Good morning. Good
Good.
afternoon. Good evening. Wherever you may be.
Hey, wow, it's like she knows me. How are you?
Just a little bit. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I just finished a job interview.
You hear that? I don't know if y'all heard that. She just did a job interview online. How'd it go? Do you want to talk about it?
I think it went well.
Okay.
There's really not much to say. I felt pretty prepared. I mean, after all these years of experience, and, it was kind of easy. But okay, so just because I wanted to be prepared, and I looked up some information, commonly asked interview questions, because it's been a while since I interviewed.
Mm-hmm.
Almost all the ones we went over last night, they asked.
Nice. So late last night, Michelle and I was practicing. We were, just practicing interview questions so she could be prepared. Michelle is always prepared, and that's great. I'm glad to hear that. That once, So I was like, okay, Mrs. Gaviola, if that is your real name.
They didn't say that.
Okay. Well, that's great. I'm glad, man. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah. What are you up to right now? You just hanging out?
I'm gonna change out of my
interview
attire.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be hanging out talking about Gen Con and San Diego Comic Con. So
coming up.
yeah. And if you want to join me later for maybe a quick game, do that.
Okay.
Let's talk her into playing the game, folks.
What are you gonna play? What do you have in mind?
Links. It's like that one you sort of dropped like Tetris pieces. Beck and I played on Good Morning Society a couple of weeks ago.
Have I played that before?
You haven't. I can teach it to you in like 1 minute. We can play in like 5.
Oh, awesome. You had me at Tetris pieces.
There it is. Okay, so
thank you, everyone.
we're going to let Michelle go, and she's going to go to a costume change. And
Yes. Yes, that is it.
Thanks, babe. And she'll be back to play a game with us in a minute, folks, or a few minutes. AB2, play more games. And a lot of good lucks to you regarding the job from folks in chat.
Thank you.
Michelle says, thank you, folks. And I'm going to hydrate because I'm super dry. What's the word? Cottonmouth right now. Magic Eric, that is true. I hear that as well. That's an old saying. There's no better way to celebrate an interview than playing a game. Let me show you, folks. Okay, I'm going to... So this is my spot for food in Indy. So in downtown, this is... my face is covering up the thing. Cafe... Patacho, let's see, about us. There it is. And so this is a different location. This is not what the downtown location looks like. Not at all. They don't have the outdoor. Well, they don't. It does not look like that. But anyways, it's like a block and a half, maybe 2 blocks away. And Martha Hoover has found a successful collection of restaurants in Indy, including Cafe Patachu, Petit Chu Bistro, and Champagne Bar. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Thank you for correcting me. I can hear y'all right now. But anyways, I feel like this is it's sort of it's on the pricier end, and I guess it could be considered. I don't know. I just think it's good. I really think it reminds me of. I take this for what it's worth. It reminds me of a place I would find in LA, both good and bad. Maybe it's I don't know. But anyways, here's what I get right here. I'm just gonna show you. Bonds, yeah, I don't know how to say it either. That's why Shu and Christine and I, we call it Cafe Pikachu. But the thing I'm going to highlight here is the Cuban breakfast. This is all I get. I don't think I've ever... No, I have tried something else. And it was fine. But the Cuban breakfast, fried egg over seasoned black beans, rice, white cheddar, avocado, sour cream, spinach jalapeno pesto, and there is a vegan option available. And you can add, I think you can add, oh yeah, chorizo for another couple of bucks. I mean, it's not cheap. You're definitely paying higher prices, and that's, for good and bad, it's more like in line with LA. Although with LA, I bet you this $15 bill would be at least 20. But I think it's wonderful. I just, for whatever reason, now you do have to get there early. It fills up quickly. They do have pretty good coffee, but that's the one thing I could recommend. The Cuban breakfast. I feel it's like a part of Southern California is there in that one particular dish. I feel like the other thing I had was some kind of like pancakes or waffles or something. Classic waffle might have been, which was fine, but I felt like you could get that anywhere. The Cuban breakfast, I don't think there's any other place in Indianapolis. And again, I'm not a local, so please correct me if I'm wrong. There's another place that does a Cuban breakfast like this one. It feels like a place that's near and dear to my heart. That's all I'll say. Magic Eric says all day breakfast. He's in. All right. Bing says most famous is St. Elmo's. It's expensive though. Yeah. So St. Elmo's, I was there last year for a meeting. Was it St. Elmo's? Oh man, maybe is that the one with the really good something with horseradish? Was it the shrimp cocktail? Is that the one, Bing? You'll let me know. Board Game Bar's in the house. Hey, Board Game Bar, good to see you here, Fred. Magic Air says, I was bummed to see St. Elmo's wasn't doing their lunchbox again this year. It was amazing last year. Oh, I didn't know they had that. Yeah, and there are 3 locations. Are we talking about... Yeah, there's a bunch of locations now for this, for Cafe Pikachu, as I call it. 1, 2... Wow. A few years ago, they only had, I think, 2 or 3, but they've expanded. So they're doing well. So they're doing something right, in my opinion. But anyways, that's the one. I've also been to... there was another, like, fancy restaurant I went to for a meeting that was outside of, like, way past... outside the downtown area. It was nice. It was fine, but I don't remember the name of it. But it was really good. Bing says, yeah, shrimp cocktail. It has very strong horseradish cocktail sauce. Yeah. Here, let's do St. Elmo's Steakhouse, Indianapolis. Take a look at that. Yeah. So I love this is just old school steakhouse. I always love restaurants like this. It's got it reminds me of my friends, good friends. Well, what the heck is going on here? This photo. Okay, well, anyways, this reminds me of like when I was in my as a younger man. My buddies and I, we would have this yearly get together in Vegas, and our place of choice was now I forgot the name of the steakhouse we go to. Oh man. Oh man. I'm dying here. What was the name of anyways? It was a nice steakhouse, and it reminded me of this, like St. Elmo's. It's it's got the dark interior, the wood, why is this picture not showing up? Okay, whatever. But this reminds me, this is really, I like St. Elmo's. I like it a lot. We rented a room. It was for, wow, was it down here? I don't know where these pictures, it's wacky. I click on one picture and another one shows up. Why is that? Oh, that's a video. Okay. And then see, it does this weird thing. Why is it doing that? Hey, Google Photos, get your act together. Anyways, anywho, That's St. Elmo's Steakhouse. It's the world famous one. And Bonds, weren't you there? Well, I thought Bonzaner was there when we had the met at with the Good Time Society crew. I could have sworn Bonds, and I had to leave early because I was doing the live stream for Gen Con TV Saturday night. But anyways, yeah, okay, Bonds was there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so anyways, what I was saying was I really love steakhouses like this. It's just really old school. Friends of mine back in the day, we used to get together. You have your cocktails, you get a little rowdy, and then afterwards, not rowdy, but you know what I mean, with the boys. And then you have cigars. We did the cigar thing, and I don't smoke cigars anymore. But boy, I love doing that. Just very old school thing. Hey, what's up, Reggie? Good to see you here. Amy Trube, have a wonderful time playing Teotihuacan. I always want to say Teoscar Hernandez because it looks Teotihuacan. I'm going to start calling that game Teoscar Hernandez. That is the new name of the game. Apparently, they open 7 a.m. Wednesday to Friday and then 8 a.m. Saturday. So if you want to go early, those are the times. Yeah. So Cafe Pikachu, as we call it, you got to get there early. It's the one cafe I really enjoy in Indy. Oh, well, that was quick. Are you ready to play now?
Well, I'm gonna eat my breakfast while you chit chat.
When you hang out? Do you want to eat breakfast on camera, or do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, Michelle's gonna hang out and eat breakfast. So y'all can watch her eat breakfast. Anyways, St. Elmo's Steakhouse, really loved it. The horseradish shrimp cocktail was out. It was just so on fire. Literally, it was good. A bit much for me. That was a little sneak preview. What do I have on the table right now? We got my keyboard. I also got Play Prop. I've got to talk about this game because I finally got to play it. It's been sitting on my shelf for a while now, I'm ashamed to say. But thankfully, Bonzinator, who's in the house right now, brought her copy to Shu and Christina's yesterday. And Shu and Christina have one as well. We played there was 2 games going on at once. It's crazy fun. Way more fun than you expect. Also, on my table here is the 365 Adventures, the Dungeon Calendar. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. We'll save those for, I think we'll hang out with Michelle. Yeah, we'll play a game with Michelle later as she eats her breakfast. Well, I'll go over these here. Would you mind getting the game? It's on the living room table. It's called Linkx, Linkx. I mean, you'll know it. You'll see it. It's right there. It's got the pieces. So
this is the behind the scenes here.
Yeah.
So I'm not really that tall. So I have a booster seat. Yeah,
Michelle has a booster seat. And then what I do is I lower my seat here. Hey, Linnaeus is here. Hi, Linnaeus.
Hey.
Michelle's here. Special guest.
Okay, so Linkx.
Yeah, Linkx, Linkx. Legends Aloha says, I went to a garage sale this past weekend and saw a toy of your favorite Dodger picture. They were asking $50. Oh my gosh. Yeah, $50. Nah, that's too much. Wait, who's my favorite Dodger pitcher? My favorite Dodger pitcher right now is Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's had a couple of rough starts this year, but I mean, his starts where he is Cy Young caliber. Linnaeus, how's it going? Will I be seeing you at Gen Con? I'm sure I will. I hope so. Evil Turnip, yeah, stick around for that Dungeon Calendar. It's cool. I'll be highlighting in just a few. Linnaeus says hello.
Hello.
And I'll see you soon. Oh yeah. Thanks. So we'll be playing this in a few minutes. Let's let Michelle eat her breakfast first.
Do you need this?
I'll just toss it over here. And we'll reset the cameras. No, actually, we're good. Andrew, hey, Andrew's here. He's so excited to see you at Gen Con soon. Yeah, Andrew Stiles is the designer of Wine Cellar, which you haven't played yet. I need to teach you that. It's really good. Folks, if you haven't played Wine Cellar yet, there will be copies available at Gen Con, I believe. Andrew, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I saw 25th Century talk about how it's going to be available there. So, Linnea says, I will absolutely be there, and I always spend lots of time with Variant and Hex, so I'll be there. Oh, yes! Awesome. Yeah, so we definitely are going to be hanging out. I'm so excited.
I'm a little jelly.
Yeah. Oh, B. Travis says, Wine Cellar is so good. Yeah, it's outstanding. Let me fix this camera here.
I got oatmeal on my hair.
Oh, no.
I'll be back.
Okay, be right back.
Oh,
there's Mookie. Is there a meatball? The pugs are here. Michelle's here, so of course the pugs are here.
Hey, baby.
Plus you can... Oh, you can demo Digging for Dinos at 3WS as well. Nice. Folks, don't forget 3WS. Go check them out. I just did a... Michelle and I did a video, and I live streamed Critters. Oh, hey. Oh, Meeple and Mookie, they just... they're fighting.
Over the potato.
They're fighting over one of their toys, and they get... Meeple really... she gets mean with her toys. Anyways. Oh, Magic Arrow Story got his Digging for Dinos event ticket. Nice. Yeah, I'm super excited. So, that's next week. We're talking about Gen Con. This week, Thursday, if anyone's going to San Diego Comic-Con, come out, please visit me or come on to my panel. It's a tabletop design panel, so I've got 3 panelists. I'll be moderating this panel. We're going to talk about tabletop design and, things of that nature. I'm really, really excited for this. This is going to be a bigger event for me. It's one of the bigger panels at San Diego Comic-Con. And if you've never been to Comic-Con, for all of my gaming friends, all I can say it is the Gen Con of comics and pop culture. It's way bigger than Gen Con, but it's I want to say it's Comic Con. I still call it Comic Con, but it's way more than that now. It's like pop culture, because comics have influenced so much of popular culture now that there's hardly any comic book dealers per se there. It's all, excuse me.
So is it not called Comic Con?
It's called SDCC, San Diego Comic Con. So it's still comic book based, but it's funny because it's like big old booths like with Marvel, DC, Netflix, Amazon, just huge.
Like comics that exploded.
Yeah, and it's comics that have influenced like the whole Marvel universe. That's all comic books, but they're now movies. So you have a bunch of that stuff. So it's still comic based and it's still comic inspired. But back in the day, again, here's my old man take. Back in my day, in the 80s, when me and my brothers and friends would go, it was literally just a comic convention where like every booth is like a comic book vendor. Now you have one comic book vendor and then like 25, 30 non-comic book vendors, like, movies, DVDs, books, everything. And
you gotta make a buck.
Yeah, you gotta make a buck. And again, the event has changed over the years. It's way bigger. It's just insane how big it is. And what's cool is San Diego's embraced it. So everywhere you go, it's, everyone's all geeked out and everything is comic book or popular pop culture inspired. Like all the big buildings they have, they're wrapped in like, they have like, I'm sure they'll have like Superman this year or something, just along the entire building. That's the.
Do you want to see it after you stream?
Ooh, I want. So we haven't seen Superman yet. So do not spoil. I want to see it, but I've got my lab that I have to do at 3. That's my appointment is at 3.
Oh, okay.
What time is I'm gonna check the movie. Do you have time today?
Yeah, the only other thing I have tonight is hula.
Okay, so maybe we could go see it. I may end the stream early, folks. Let's see. Okay, the next showing is at 1. Nah.
No.
Well, let's see. Regal here. I'll tell you what. I don't want to rush out of here. I want to maybe we can do this. Okay, it's a 2-hour movie plus previews, like 2.5. Maybe. Let's see how the stream goes here. We'll take care. We're going to hang out with you all, play games, talk about games, and then if I have time, if not today, then I definitely want to see it tomorrow, if your schedule allows.
Well, if we go in the morning, because I'm going to go see the Dodger game.
That's right. Michelle gets to go to Dodger game tomorrow.
Okay, hold on. Why do you have a menu?
Oh, we were just talking about this. Yeah. We were just talking about this is my favorite place in Indy, Cafe Patucho, which I don't know if you can see it here. Yeah. But this is the one thing I get, the Cuban version.
Patucho?
I don't know. That's why we call it Cafe Pikachu. That's what Shu and Christina call it. And they agree with me. This place is great.
I see Cuban breakfast is highlighted. Fried egg over seasoned black beans, rice, white cheddar, avocado. Oh, good Lord. That looks good.
It really is.
Is that a big serving? Or have you had
No,
it?
yeah, it's like the perfect size serving. It's not big, but it's filling. Like it's just a normal sized plate, and everything's just done really well. And I was telling everyone at home here or online that it was something that reminds me of L.A. type food.
Oh.
Yeah, just Southern California. Very
There
good.
was a French omelet there called the California Dreamer.
Yeah, it's got avocado, of course. Oh,
That
everyone.
what makes it California.
Thank you for sticking through the ads. Legend says back from ads, but running off to work. Bye, Ruel, Michelle.
Bye.
And go Team Michelle. Yay.
Yay.
Thanks, Legends. Evil Turnip. Yeah, hyped to go see Superman and Fantastic Four next month. Agreed. Yeah, 25 minutes of ads before the movie, of course. Hey, Dungeons and Dimples in the house. Good evening, everyone, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever it may be. Folks, shout out to Dungeons and Dimples. Got to give her a hand to Dungeons and Dimples. She joined me last week for our monthly recap, and that was great. I'm hoping to have her back on. She was just absolutely fantastic. Her knowledge, her insight of games was awesome. And folks, shout out to Dungeons and Dimples. If you don't follow her already, give her a follow at Dungeons and Dimples here on Twitch, also on Instagram, so forth. Linnea says, making me hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. Sorry. That's how we roll here. We talk about food and somehow get to game.
Well, I'm having my breakfast.
Michelle's having her breakfast. Her oats, overnight oats.
Yeah, these are really good.
I've been eating a bunch of that lately.
I've been trying like different combinations of, like just the fruit
Mm-hmm.
and adding yogurt, not adding yogurt. I think I like it with the vanilla yogurt.
Yeah.
And oat milk. Well, this one has the oats, chia seeds, vanilla yogurt, oat milk,
Mm-hmm.
and it has blueberries, apricots, and then I threw in
So good.
at the last minute. I threw in some. Oh wait, I said apricots.
Yeah.
No,
Peaches.
Yeah, the other thing that's orange.
Right?
Blue. No, I said blueberries.
Blueberries. Yeah, you got it covered.
No, I added stuff.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I
Strawberries?
added walnuts and coconut.
Yum.
So
Bond says she goes away for 2 seconds, and then we're back looking at the food bitch.
that's how we roll, girl.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dungeons and Dimples. Yeah, it was great. I hope to do it again. Colt Harvard says, I live in Miami, so we have Cuban restaurants everywhere, and that sounds just about right. Yeah. The one time I've been to Florida was a couple of years ago, and it was the Dice Tower flew me out there, very kind to them. We did like 3 days of live streaming, and I flew into Miami, and they picked me up, and we went to where they're located, which I always forget the name of the city. I think they moved though; they're not there anymore. But it was about an hour drive from Miami. But when I was in Miami, I found a Cuban restaurant that I ate at, and it was wonderful. And then when I was I think it was Homestead, where their old studio was, and I remember staying in the motel, and the motel was like a little not the best, but I mean it wasn't bad, but it was older. I'll just say that. But right around the corner, it was like maybe like half a block I would walk to. They had the Cuban restaurant right there. It was awesome. I ate plenty of plátanos. Plantains, yeah. Delish. Oh, Nanesa enjoys overnight oats. I do too. Michelle's been making them lately, and I can't. I'll have like 2 servings. It's crazy. Linnea says, I like having mine with yogurt, oatmeal, chia seeds, peanut butter, and jam and jelly. It's like a PB&J.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
never thought of putting peanut butter
Same.
and jelly in there.
Yeah, I like having peanut butter. I have a bowl of cereal sometimes in the morning, and I'll just like put a scoop of peanut butter in there. There's a Nimple says it sounds amazing. Magic Air says, who needs Cafe Pikachu when we have Michelle's Oats recipes?
Right?
Yeah.
Also found on the internet.
Yeah, you can totally find the internet. Yeah. Homestead, yep. Maduros. I don't know. Peanut butter in there helps because it makes adds protein. Yeah. That's how I do I'll eat, I get, totally boring, but to me at least, when I was a kid, Cheerios, the most boring cereal in the world. There's no sugar in it. There's no flavor.
No toys.
There's no toys. Why would you eat Cheerios? But now that I'm all grown up and, I'm watching what I eat, Cheerios are great. But I'll add, Cheerios and, just a spoonful of peanut butter. Again, for me, I like oat milk, and then I'll add a bunch of fresh fruit. Blueberries usually, and bananas, sometimes strawberries, or whatever fruit we have on hand.
You know why you like Cheerios?
Why?
Because Michelle won't buy any other cereal.
Michelle always buy Cheerios. So that's what you get. Maduros are the sweet fried plantains. Yeah, I can't have Cuban food without them. Okay, yeah, that's what I had. Yeah, like the ones I had were like pretty small. There was just smaller pieces, but really good. Call it cardboard. If you're ever out in Southern California, Porto's is our well-regarded Cuban bakery.
So if they're not sweetened, are they called something other than Maduros?
I'm gonna find out in just a second. No, we shall wait. You guys are getting all the hardcore board game content this morning. Again, shout out to BGG for hosting. Oh, I got to see Lincoln and Nikki from BGG yesterday at Shu and Christina's house. So really nice to see them for a brief moment. Lots of good people there we called it James Con. James Hudson. The first annual was great. There was like 24 of us, and we had
terrific.
It was so much fun. Bing says, I can't remember the name of the place. I texted a friend to find out. But the food, the food of Indiana is the breaded tenderloin. There was a great place in India. I can't recall the name. I had a really good one. I remember I wanted to try it. And thanks to Variant Hex, she and our partner took me to a brewery right outside of downtown. I forget the name of it. But on the menu, they said pork tenderloin sandwich. Like, I want that. And it came out. It's crazy. Like, say the bread. This is the bread. The meat is like sticking out of the sides, like way outside. Not even just like it. There's no way that bread or the bun covers the meat. It's just a flat tenderloin, almost like what is the one dish that I like? The Mexican. It's like you press down like patty.
Quesadilla? Oh, press down a patty.
Yeah, it's meat, and it's breaded.
Oh. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I forget what it's like.
It's just that one place near the soup plantation. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, this is how you're going to find out all the foodie tips for us. Like, yeah, we're in that place that has that.
I can get you there. I can't tell you what the name of it is.
Yeah. Bing, the bun is more of a decoration. Mufflado. No, it's not a mufflado. Cole Harbor says there are yellow plantains that are used for maduros and green plantains for the patacons, which are flattened plantains and fried and topped with salt or other toppings.
I think that's what I get at Porto's.
Porto's, yeah. It's the crispy one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like chips.
Like chips. Those are the ones we like. The green, yeah.
Could eat those all day.
Those are so good. Anyways, we're here to talk about board games. We're being hosted by Board Game Geek, not Food Game Geek. But you all know the drill. Thank you again for hanging out with us. I'm going to show you a couple
Milanesa. Yes, that's what it is.
Milanesa. Thank you. Oh my God. Yes. Eric. Milanesa. I love Milanesa. And that's what it reminded me of. Bing says there are some spots where the tenderloin hangs over the entire plate, still regular size bun. I feel like that's the one I had. It was insane how big it was. Great.
Just for decoration.
Yeah. Yep. Almost crispy. Yep. Off to registerfoodgeek.com. Friends, thank you again for sticking around. I'm gonna let's talk about these games that I have on the table real quick. We'll start with Play Prop, and okay, this is gonna be hilarious. I gotta show. Michelle doesn't know I had this. It's been sitting on our shelves for a couple of months. Bonds brought it to the party yesterday. Shu and Christina actually had their copy as well, so we had 2 games of this going out once. It's a terrific party game for 3 to 8 players, and what it is, what I love too. First of all, the instructions are on the box, super easy. You have these 2 little play mats here. We're going to place this here. By the way, thanks to PlayProp for sending over a copy. I really appreciate it. In PlayProp, going to help me undo these, please.
Untangle them?
Untangle them, yeah. And we'll put them on here. Like, just put the cork like that. Okay?
Like, just
perfect.
Random like that?
Yep. So PlayProp, this is a real-time dexterity game. And you got 2 dice as well. And this here, and you'll see here, these are all, so each player in this game will have one of these strings attached to a cork, okay? And then one player...
It's already making me laugh.
Oh, yeah, it's hilarious. And one player will be, I don't know, I call it the cup master, the dice master, or whatever. You have 2 regular D6s and a cup. Okay. Now, go ahead and just grab one. Where I'll have this one here, and you might want to take one so closer.
Okay.
Yeah. So pretend these are other players, and what you're doing is we'll roll the dice. Okay. Now each person has one of these strings. They hold it like this. Now I've rolled, and when I reveal, if it is the total of 7, you pull this here. Okay. She's already laughing. That's a great sign. Or if it's doubles, any doubles, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3,
7
3.
or doubles.
7 or doubles, we reveal it, you pull. Okay.
Okay.
And then the person who's doing this cup, if it's 7 or doubles, they're going to try to put the cup on these so you can't pull it. Okay. So if you pull
So
away,
this is not a 2-player game.
no, this is a 3 to 8 player game. Okay. So ready? 7. Okay. And that's what you do. So now this player, so obviously you can't do it with 2 players, because if you pull away and this player did not capture you, then you're safe. But anyone that captured gets 1 point. And after so many rounds, the player with the most or the player with the least amount of points wins. So you do not want to get captured. That's it. It's so funny. So let's go again and give another try. Now, if let's say you rolled a 6 and you pulled out, like you pulled your cork, then you get a point because you are incorrect. That is not a double, or that is not 7. Okay. And if this person,
so you don't want to get caught and
yeah.
And
But you don't want to just pull this, because if it's not 7 or doubles, you get a point. Okay. Folks, I'm telling you, this is so freaking hilarious. Yeah. Linnea says that they look so satisfying. I don't know why either. The game, I just explained the game to you. That's how you play. And when you play it is so freaking hilarious. So let's try it again. So
I was wondering what to do with all those wine corks.
Wine corks, make your own game, right?
Well, maybe that was the inspiration.
It could have been.
Because,
I need to talk to them.
You know, when we were doing the wine club, we had a lot of wine and we had a lot of corks. And
we could totally make this game.
it totally, we have them in a nice little display, but
Yeah.
really, what are they doing there?
They're just,
Collecting dust.
it should be a game. Okay. So I'm going to pretend, I'm going to play two-handed. So if it's a 7 or doubles, you pull. Okay. Ready?
This is a lot for my brain.
Yeah. And that's what makes it tricky, right? Okay. Ready? Ah, so it's 7. The cup master got you. So now you get a point. Yeah. And I get a point.
I don't want a point.
Yeah. So here's a little score sheet. Everyone has their name there. Once someone gets 3 points, we go to the next round, and then this passes over to the next player. So you don't actually roll dice and pull the cork at the same time. I'm just showing for demonstration purposes. Mm-hmm. You either pull the cork or you roll the dice. And that's how you play pop. What's it called? Play prop. It is absolutely brilliant. We had the most fun playing it yesterday. It was seriously like. There was one table downstairs playing it, and then upstairs playing it. It was so much fun. Hilarious. Yeah. Great party game. Super. We just explained it, and you just play one round. Everyone gets to be the cup master or whatever each time. Just roll. Hey, that's 9. Oh, you pulled it. You lose, or you get a point because it was not 7 or doubles.
You've older him teased this and got to drink 8 bottles of wine to make a copy of the sacrifices we make.
I love it. Nice. So that is Play Prop, folks. Now this is actually you can get this right now, I think, on Amazon and other retail outlets. So check it out. I don't know what the price. I think it's like $20 to $30. Totally worth it. You know, it's so much fun. And actually, I think
DIY.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my copy to Gen Con. I think we gotta play this game at Gen Con. So
this is fun.
Isn't that great? Yeah. So yeah, then you just put everything in the little cup. I like the little play mats. They're both little neoprene mats.
And I thought they were coasters.
They're totally coaster sized, right? Which you could use it. Yeah, thanks. And as you can see here, you have the rules on the box. There's no rule sheet, which okay. So when I first got the game, I was all mad. I was like, they didn't include a rule sheet. I go to BGG. There's no rule sheet on BGG. Like, what kind of, who the heck are these people? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Score. So how to play is 3 steps, and then the 4th step is the fun tips. Okay, so a prop hat is given to the player with 4 points in each round. Find a prop hat Can be a breadbasket, toilet bag, or lampshade. Anything goes.
What is a toilet
I
bag?
have no idea what a toilet bag is. This is their. I think this is. If I don't know. Dungeon Dimples, is Dungeon Dimples still here? Is this perhaps a UK thing? I'm not sure. If the same player gets 4 points again, they're about to get a double hat. This game works best when you cook up sneaky schemes to distract your opponents. Tease them. So I guess when you get 4 points, you put on a hat. I don't want to put a toilet bag, whatever that is, on my head.
Yeah,
but,
that doesn't sound like.
Yeah.
It would be good.
But they do have the colander. Okay, yeah, which is right here.
Oh.
Okay. I thought it was something a little more gross.
Well, what? A toilet bag.
Yeah. It's for straining pasta. What? That's interesting.
Toilet bag?
Is it called a toilet bag, really? I'm not familiar with that term. Folks, I'm going to bring this to Gen Con. I got to bring it to Gen Con. So if you see me, we're going to be playing play prop, okay? So I'm going to put this in my little pile over here.
A toiletry bag?
Oh, maybe a toiletry bag. Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Does
it? I'm bringing this to Gen Con. I cannot wait. Okay, let's talk about one more thing I want to share here. We talked about this a little earlier. This is the 365 Adventures, the Dungeon Calendar. This is for 2026. Shout out to Pandasaurus who sent this copy. It's an early copy, obviously. So I'm getting ready for next year. And here is what a Dungeon Calendar is all about. You have your instructions. I have my little notes here. This is the rule sheet. You get 5d6 standard dice, and they are 2 different colors. Now, each day what you're going to do is go on an adventure. Each week is a level of the dungeon, and what you do is roll dice. So let me get these dice here. You're going to roll all 5. Okay, so in this week, it's a short week. Here's the boss monster, and then I have 3 different monsters. You'll notice they have their hit points here, 2, 3, and 17. Roll the dice, and then this is more than 17. So in this week, I can say, hey, I'm going to attack the boss right away. Because it's equal to or greater than 17, I cross this out. I've defeated the boss, but I want to defeat all these other ones as well. So what you do, that's it for the day. So the next day comes around, maybe it's December or January 2nd. I do it again. I'm going to roll dice. You can roll up to 3 times. And hey, I've got 3 threes or 4 threes. And actually, that's great because it matches this 3. If you have 3 the same number or more, you can defeat that monster. Likewise with 2, 5, you're looking at the number there. Okay, the boss is the total. The monsters or minions are the numbers. Finally, there are hey, JR Virtual just followed. Thank you so much. There's the Mookie Vets follow. Finally, you have the traps. To disarm a trap, your dice have to not have this number. So in this case, number 1. Here's one with 3, 5. So as long as your dice do not have that number, you have disarmed it. So each day you're going to select, or you're going to roll dice up to 3 times, Yahtzee style, and then you're going to either defeat monsters, boss monster, or a trap.
So, question.
Yeah, question.
Is this calendar actually accurate? Like, can you use this on your desk?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's the way they have it set up is Monday through Sunday. So you start with the Mondays, you go all the way to Sunday. Sunday's the big boss monster. If you haven't defeated by Sunday, you will have to defeat on Sunday. But yeah, this is set up for January 26.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to have this on my desk, and I'm going to do it every day. And then at the end of the month, you're going to come up with your final score for the month, and you get a point for a monster, you get a point for a trap, then I think it's 2 points for a boss. That may be wrong, but you just have to check the rules. So then your final score here, and then, oh, by the way, this is a magnet. So this comes in 2 parts. It's like a little metal piece, and that's magnetized. So you're going to move it along here, from day to day. So here's the first, and the second, you go over here. So this covers it like that. That shows you the current day. But again, whatever level you're on, you can do, and you can complete any of these challenges. And then after the month is over, without getting the spoilers, there's some text here. It's a narrative. So, okay, you've completed the first dungeon. Now, blah, 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 blah. And then they're going to have different things on the calendar, different challenges. I noticed there's 2 different colors on these dice. I've not gone through this calendar yet, folks, so I don't want to spoil it for me or you. I'm assuming that these dice, because they're different color, may have different abilities as well. and I'm sure you're going to be able to pick up items and, you know, use those in your adventures. But that is 365 Adventures, the dungeon. Thanks to Banosaurus for sending over a copy. I can't wait for the year to start because I can start playing this game.
So Dungeons and Dimple says it's like an advent calendar, but for the whole year.
Yeah, totally, right? And, you know, the first month looks pretty simple, straightforward. You're just rolling dice and trying to defeat each monster. But again, you have these different colored dice, and I know they said in the instructions there's going to be like items and stuff in future, you know, or throughout the year. So really cool idea, really neat. It's going to take you like maybe 2 minutes a day to play because you're just rolling up to 3 times and you mark off what monster you defeat or whatever. So again, I think it's a really cool idea. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That would have been cool to have on my desk, like when
Yeah.
I was still teaching in person.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know. So
Oh, yeah. Are you going to show the news?
Well, I have chosen to work remotely, so I'm looking for a remote job.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm not going to be seeing students in person anymore. So, but that would have been like really cool to have on my desk.
Yeah.
You know, when I would meet with the students or anybody that comes to my desk and then could play.
Yeah, totally. By the way, someone asked, what's the calendar called? It's called 365 Adventures, and then this one's the dungeon. They also have a Cthulhu themed one. They did not send me that. They sent me the dungeon. Now, I just read a review from Dan Thoreau. If you've never read his reviews, for my money, he's the best board game reviewer out there for written reviews. Excuse me. He does Space Biff. Awesome reviewer. I'm going to tell you right now, he reviewed the Cthulhu version. It was a scathing review. He absolutely hated it. And I'm wondering, he talked about some of the mechanisms in the Cthulhu one, and they seem they're different from what from what I understand, it's different than this. Same setup, but I thought he brought up some fair criticisms as far as this here, the magnet. You know, it does obscure like the number that you're trying to get on this monster here. Like, you know, here's the hit points. Oh, you got to move it down just a little bit to get to it. Oh, you got to get 2. But then what day is it? It covers that. So not totally functional. And then you do have to like move the magnet every day, you know, like that. So I can see it's a pain, but I mean, I get the criticism. Now, he was talking about the Cthulhu one. So from what I read, it seems different to this. This seems a lot simpler. And for a minute every day, I don't mind just rolling dice 3 times. It's no biggie. But he actually played through the entire Cthulhu calendar, and I guess he saw some of the stuff they'd done, and he didn't like it at all. So just a FYI, check out that. And you know, I'm going to be playing this every day in 2026. Again, it's simple. It takes a minute of my time. It's not going to be in my main calendar, obviously, because look, there's characters there. Where am I going to write birthdays and
see,
stuff like that?
Said it's going to be there for when you visit my desk.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like, I go, hi. Oh, let's play the dungeon. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. And but again, your mileage may vary, friends. All right.
Imaginary says, working remote is so nice. Don't think I could go back to an office. Good luck in your search. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, honestly, I feel like the position I had could have been completely remote, but school board was not having it. So
yeah, it's one of those.
Boo.
Yeah, boo, boo, boo. The name of the reviewer is Dan Thoreau, and Space Bip. Oh, yeah. Colt Harbor got it, and I was just going to type it in here. Let me drop it there. There's the link to his website. I follow him on the socials. Awesome writer. Now, like his reviews are just, you'll see. I highly recommend him. He reviews a lot of games, but he's got this really interesting style of review. Just very, very you just check it out, folks. That's all I'm gonna say. You gotta check it out. It's really good. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate real quick. Then we're going to play some links. Let me set this up. So this is links, folks. I like to call this a cross between Blockus and Drop It. Okay, so this is a 2-player game, and I want to thank I got this from Good Time Society. They gave me a copy after Beck and I played it, and it is a game from Blue Orange. That's what it is, a Blue Orange game. And set this up. Take this out. This is just perfect. packing purposes. And then is it this way? There go the pugs. Must be a delivery of some sort. Would you like to be the blue or the white today?
I will be white.
Okay. So go ahead and just grab those tiles in front of you. It's here. Put this bag in here. And oh, we can't see it there, but you'll see it here. Thank you.
Okay. Oops.
Okay. So on your turn, you're just gonna take one and drop it in here, just like that game. Drop it. You can place it, any way you want, right? Like this, like that. The rules are when you drop it, it must be. You cannot leave an empty space beneath a piece.
Okay.
Okay. No part of the piece can protrude from the top of the grid.
Okay.
And then you must play a piece on your turn unless doing so would break either of the two rules. So you would miss a turn if you can't follow the rules. Okay.
Okay. Such is life.
Such is life. That's right. So the object of the game is to get a line of your pieces from left to right or up to down.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Yeah. Object of the game is to eventually have your pieces lined up so you reach all the way from side to side.
Okay.
Or from top to bottom.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Now, in this case, so I'm going to show you. So this is adjacent, right? And let's say you had one here, and here. Then let's say I put mine here. This still counts. Corners to corners do count. So in this case, the corner to corner does count, so it is considered adjacent.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be a straight line.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Likewise, going up here as well. And then once you get to one side or to top and bottom, that's the game. You win.
Okay.
That's it.
Bing says, if the Chester's theme is in your head while playing this game, you'll have a large competitive advantage. There's so many songs in my head.
Is blue orange, but it's blue and white. Nice. Well played. Well played. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So again, you cannot have an empty space underneath one of your tiles like this. That's the big one you got to remember. Okay. But yeah, otherwise that's it, folks. The rule, here's the rule sheet. One page is the picture of the game. The other side is the rules. It's that simple. But we're gonna play it once or twice, or maybe even thrice. We shall see. All right, you want to start, babe?
Well, after I organize my pieces.
Okay, Michelle's gonna organize. I shall organize as well.
So it just makes my heart happy when
when
I can see all the pieces and I know how many I have.
By the way, I didn't ask earlier, but what'd y'all play this weekend? Anything good? I obviously was all enthralled with Play Prop. That was my big hit. But I played a couple other. I finally got to play Hot Streak, folks. Hot Streak is the real deal. I loved it. I need to get a copy of that game. It's like Ready, Set, Bet, but faster and simpler. Hot Streak. It's a race game. It's a race game about sports mascots. So there's one like hot dog, there's a bear, there's a fish, and they're racing, and you're betting on who's gonna win. It's so much fun. Oh my gosh, that sounds funny. It is great. And I know to live in Nice and LA, she just got a copy. So anyways, okay, we got our pieces here. Michelle, go ahead and just drop it like it's hot.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Well, that's not nice.
You can put one there.
In my head, it was already planned out. Okay, well.
Ready, Set, Bet meets Thunder Road Vendetta. Hilarious chaos. That's right. Okay. This.
All right. I'm gonna do this.
Okay. So Michelle's here. This is connected because it's diagonal, but it stops there. So just FYI. Well, that's not fun. Wait, I mean, I can go here. So this connects like that. Eric has the Tetris theme second hand. It's in my head right now. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Maybe I gotta go this way then.
You know.
You're actually getting close.
I know. And you keep blocking me, which I guess is the point.
The point, yeah.
But it's been a hot minute. Huh.
Oh, I was gonna ask, what have y'all been playing? What any games? Anything? Any hits this weekend, folks? Shoot, so close, Michelle, so close. I've gotta go.
You might want to pass or something.
No, I'm gonna go.
Well,
so now,
you know.
I can.
Oh
no! Oh!
And the crowd goes wild.
There it is.
Oh.
Michelle, GG. She goes from here, down here, down here, to there, left to right, right to left. I was all excited because I could have put a blue here and that would have given me the win, but I didn't see that. Boo, GG, Michelle, GG.
Oh, we're shaking hands.
We're shaking hands,
Okay.
but we're gonna play again. Rematch.
I love Tetris style games.
Yeah, and Bing notes the pieces have a Blockus vibe. Yeah, Blockus, another terrific games where you are trying to get the corners lined up there, but this has a drop it feel. But Michelle's reigning defending champion, so you get to go first.
I want a belt.
Yeah, well, where's the Gaviola? The Gaviola Cup's over there, so you have the Gaviola Cup
wait,
right now.
get it?
Oh, you should absolutely get it. So while she gets the Gaviola Cup, this is a trophy that we award every winner in our home.
Do you have a marker?
It's over there on the wall there in the cup. Anytime people play games here in our home, we award them Gaviola Cup. It stays here in the Gaviola household, but your name gets etched on it for at least
with a marker
for at least a few minutes for a temporary win. So
let me etch my name.
Let's go here. Linnea says GG, had to step away for a moment. B Travis Conservatives, nice. Yes, my total triumph in January is met by a crushing defeat in February. Only ended up with one sardine in the bag. Yeah, I think you shared that in the Discord, B Travis. Michelle has the Gaviola Cup.
Oh, this way.
GG. Would you like to give a victory speech on your first win in Lynx and your first game in Lynx?
No.
No speech. Okay. She won. She has her name on the trophy. Let's rematch. As champ, you usually go first, but I think as champion, you get the choice. Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
You can go first.
She's going to defer.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You're all organized.
Yeah.
I was busy.
Okay.
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 How is this different than the one, the Tetris one? That
Yeah.
it had the translucent, like, colored block?
Yeah. Well, number one, this is produced way better. Remember that one? Like, I complained about so much, like, the pieces would get stuck, and there was, like, some stickers that you could barely see. It was such a shame because that was the official Tetris game. That was by Phil Walker Harding, praise be. And it just wasn't, it was done in by the bad production, I felt. Yeah. But yeah, it was similar, but it was like the Tetris game. You're trying to line up similar colors, I think, in that one. I don't remember. We got rid of it.
I think it was Tetris.
Yeah, it was like Tetris,
Basically
but just
Tetris.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, let me go here.
No.
But I like this Lynx a lot. I think it's a fun game. Gamer Ice Guy did a solo game of Come Sail Away from Sashi and Sashi. Such a solid. Oh, I did not know you could solo that game. Now I'm interested. Nice. And Bing played The Resistance and Rove. Oh, Rove is a great solo game. Hey, wait, where's Michelle going with this? Okay. You know what I'm going to do? Let's try something crazy. Go this way.
Mm-hmm.
space instead.
Not nice.
Let's go, champ.
Well.
Linus, you know, it'd be a real treat if, I don't know if we can make it happen, but a rematch of our Castles of Burgundy game with Variant Hex. I don't know if we can make it happen. That would really make my con.
So if I to...
Oh, Linus, so Matt and I finished the Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game this weekend. That's awesome. I still need to get my official copy. Linus says, maybe Wednesday night. Oh, Wednesday night I can't. I've got stuff planned. I will be in town early, though. I don't know if when you're going to get out there. But we can talk offline. Wait! Okay, I can't let Michelle go to the top. Because she was going to go... Whoop! Did I mention I want to play prop with everyone, folks, at Gen Con? You see me, let's make it happen. Oh, no!
Did I just win?
Oh, no! Yes. I am terrible at this game.
Yes.
I
love Tetris!
My goodness. Michelle, you have repeated as Link's champion.
Well, I feel like we need another one so I can balance them out.
Okay, one more time.
You don't want to lose.
No, I want to win at least once. This is the same. So when we played on Good Morning Society with Becca, I won the first game, and then she was like, okay, rematch. And then she won it again, so 2 out of 3, I was like, okay, we can stop now.
I'm getting
tired of losing. Okay, as champ, would you like to go first, or do you want to defer, or would you like to
I want to defer. I want
Okay.
to see what's going on in your mind.
Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? Let me go this way. Let's go like this. Change it up.
All right. Let's do this.
Gamer Ass Guy says, second win in a row. I believe that deserves a permanent.
Let me get my Sharpie.
Oh, man. Evil Term says, I got a crowdfunding delivery from Earthborn Rangers. Nice. Punching out, reading rules, and listening to the Spotify soundtrack. I love that. I still need to play that. I know folks over at Good Times said I love that game.
Of course you would.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you cannot leave any spaces.
Underneath, yeah.
Underneath.
Yeah, you always have to fill it up. Yeah, just to show friends at home, yeah. Cannot do stuff like this where there's a space underneath like that. Or, yeah, underneath or beneath a piece. I love that you have the trophy in the shot. Just as a reminder. Or if we played the Tetris soundtrack, would we get a copyright strike? Or is that music in the public domain? So if you're watching it at home, go ahead and just find the Tetris theme and play it on your speakers and enjoy.
We'll just play it in our heads.
Yep. Boo earns. So close. He says.
Okay. We'll do it. Maybe I want. No, I don't know what I want. Because I'm all dead on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will do.
Nice. Nice. I will continue here. I did it.
Oh,
Yeah, I did it. Woo! GG, Michelle, GG. Oh, give my trophy. Give my trophy. She has better penmanship.
You want it in cursive?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Do y'all know cursive?
Fancy.
We've talked about this before. I feel like the new generation, do they teach cursive writing? They don't. Who does I know how to write in cursive, but it's terrible. But yeah, Michelle's got the penmanship in our family.
That was my favorite when I was in second grade and third grade. You know, when you wouldn't talk to me.
We've known each other since second grade, folks, and I talk to you. Magic Aaron says a cursive is a new code language, so my kids can't read it. Yeah,
for sure.
Game Raz guy can still cursive. Nice.
I had one student. She was a ninth grader last year, and she learned cursive like the year before from like one of the like the aides. So sometimes like when I would write stuff, I'm like, oh. Because a lot of kids can't read cursive, so I'm like, "Oh, you can write it, but can you read it?" and
Interesting.
She could. Yeah.
Okay. Linnea says, "I was taught in school. I guess that makes me old." I don't know if it's still a thing. I just
yeah. Many years ago, they did away with it.
Why? I wonder why.
I don't know. I think it's
we're all doing this nowadays, right?
Yeah, but still, I mean, you think about when you have to like sign something.
Yeah. Your signature, right?
Yeah, so a lot of people are just printing their names.
Yeah.
So I think that's easier to copy.
Yeah, maybe. Magic Air. I'm old enough to have cursive handwriting get a letter grade in school. I have bad penmanship, so I hated that. Yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, did we get penmanship grades? I don't remember.
I think so. Yeah. That's when the teachers would actually write on the report cards.
Yeah. Evil Torrent says, can do it, but don't because my handwriting is terrible. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, my handwriting, I can do cursive, but Michelle's is, like, as you can see, hers is awesome. Me, now cursive, all I do is, like, for my signature, and then I do all caps. That's how I print normally. Marty Cruz, good greetings. A lot of sports cards come with autographed cards now, and the younger players cannot write their signature in cursive. It's what? I haven't noticed that. That's interesting. Yeah. And digital signatures have made it mostly obsolete. That's right. Yeah. You just type in your name. The Gamer guy, we had to use cursive to sign checks. Oh, no. Do people still remember checks? Yeah.
That was something I had to teach my daughter. Because I don't know why she needed a check. And she's like, how do I fill this out?
Yeah. By the way, Michelle took 2 out of 3. So you're the world champion of links.
Oh, what do I get?
You get this.
Oh, look.
Oh, I guess I should put it this way.
Yeah. Yeah?
Well, I'm not the winner. It's pointing at me. It should be pointing. Oh.
But then you can't.
Yeah, you can't see. Yeah. I guess, wait, how about if I could, yeah.
I'm the winner.
Michelle's the winner. Yay! The old school analog alerts, folks.
Well, I like cursive because it makes you focus. I mean, much like coloring. Because you're concentrating and like you have to concentrate on writing and where the line goes, where it curves, if it's straight.
Linnea says, when I write quickly, it turns into a mix of both cursive and print. Haha, yeah. Cursives, A's, E's, T's, but always printed S's and R's. Yeah, the R is funky. It's like, yeah, I mean, I'm showing you how to do it, but yeah. I sign checks on a weekly basis for work, upward of 20 a week sometimes. Oh, up to 80. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Marty Cruz asks, what are your thoughts on Toy Battle board game? I haven't played it yet. We're hoping to play it at, so I do a stream on Thursdays with the Critical Hit Games crew. They have a copy of it that we were going to play, but we pushed it back a week, but now we got to push it back another week because I'm going to be out of town. So I'm hoping to play it soon. Maybe play it at Gen Con, hopefully. We'll see. Magic Eric is singing, she is the champion of links. She is the champion of links. Okay. Again, thanks to actually, I want to thank Blue Orange for sending it to Good Time Society. Then Good Time Society gave it to us. So thanks, friends. Want to thank you all for watching. I think that's going to do it. We are 90 minutes in, and my tummy is rumbling, so I need to go eat. And Michelle, thanks for joining me today. It's like a throwback. We haven't done a stream together in years, I feel like.
I know.
This is great, folks. Shout out to Michelle. GG's to Michelle. Claps to Michelle.
Thank you.
She has a trophy. Friends, tomorrow I will be streaming for Critical Hit Games. Join me tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Pacific. I'll be doing a solo game. Wednesday, Beck and I will be in studio at Good Time Society for the Good Morning Society show. Thursday, I'm going to be in San Diego for Comic-Con. I'm doing a panel. If you're at SDCC, I'll be doing a panel at 1 p.m. It's on tabletop design. I'll be moderating it with some great guests. And then Friday, I'll also be at SDCC. Saturday, I pack. Then Sunday, I fly out to Indianapolis for Gen Con. I'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Gen Con. Please follow us. Follow me or join the Discord. I'll be announcing where and when I'll be for stuff. And I'd love to hang out with y'all. And yes, I am bringing play prop. We got to play, folks. So let's get some games of play prop in. As you saw, a really silly, fun party game. And we like to have fun. That's what it's all about. Lene says, give Michelle a hug for me so you can pass it on at Gen Con. Oh, yeah, we will do that for sure. And thanks to Dungeons Dimples. Thank you, Amy Troop. Thank you, everyone, Magic Eric. Friends who have missed some of the chat, I apologize. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Really appreciate it. Real quick, Bing says, my buddy got back to me. Checkered Flag Tavern on the west side. Smoked on Illinois, great wings. Checkered Flag Tavern. Let's check that out, folks. See what I did there? Let's go check out. Checkered Flag. We're gonna end it on that. That's all. That's all. Before it gets any worse, folks, I apologize. But a shout out again to BGG. We're gonna find someone to raid, and then we'll send you on your way. Have a wonderful week. Thank you again. Be safe out there. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other. And I don't know who to send it to. Is there? Let me see if any friends are available. Similar categories. I don't know. I don't see any board gamers going on. Let's wait. If I press this, who's this? Oh, we're looking. Okay, that's Russian. We're looking for English if possible. Any recommendations, folks, in chat? Let me see. We've got Cheshire Cat. Okay, that's Russian, I believe. We got an Unmatched Showdown. Okay, but that is not in English. So I'm trying to find English channel if possible. This one here. Judgment and Eternal Champions. Well, I have no idea. Let's see. Anyone? Any things here? Thanks, Dungeon Dimples. Okay, we're gonna find a channel to raid. Stick around for the raid, folks. We're gonna send you on over to. Let's try this one here. Judgment Eternal Champions. Minotaur. I have no. Is this? It says board games. It's in English. Zoran HT. Okay. Gonna send you over there. Have a wonderful day, friends, and take care. So long. Bye bye. Bye, everybody.